So the benefit is that you have more produce, cheaper produce, less food waste. It's a win-win-win.
Okay. And on salt, so we obviously need some sort of salt in our diet to
No, you need sodium from food. You don't need, no
what?
one needs
Okay.
salt. Salt.
Oh, okay. Can you make the distinction between sodium from food and salt?
Well, I mean, we evolved for millions of years without salt shakers and Kentucky Fried Chicken, and it's like, landlocked people. We're nowhere by the ocean, and how did we exist? We don't need to add salt to food. So yeah, no. So you can get all the sodium, which is vitamin, essential mineral from just whole healthy foods. You don't need to add extra salt. And in fact, salt is the number one dietary risk factor for death on planet Earth, increasing the risk of death from heart disease and stroke and kidney disease and on down the list. And so we should all try to minimize our sodium intake, at least under 1,500 milligrams a day, which is the American Heart Association recommendation, unless you have, on certain drugs or salt wasting syndromes, or I mean, there's certain diseases in which your kidneys insufficiently retain sodium, and so you have to actually, take sodium. But unless kind of prescribed by some non-loony doctor, I would not be adding any kind of salt. And so, of course, people want to sell you, fancy salt, real salt, Himalayan salt. They are profiting off your disease and death.
Okay, so if someone eats a well-rounded whole food plant-based diet, they never need to ever see a grain
You
of
don't even have, it doesn't have to be well-rounded. You take out a calculator. Try
Okay.
to make a diet where you wouldn't get enough sodium. I mean, we get on average 10 times more sodium than the body actually needs. Yeah, we don't need to add salt at the table. We don't need to add salt in the kitchen. Now you say, well, wait a second. If I don't add salt, everything tastes like cardboard, right? Okay, so you add potassium salt. You add potassium chloride instead of sodium chloride, and so then you don't have to worry about the sodium. Unless you have kidney issues in which your body can't, get rid of enough potassium. But that's how you make food salty, with potassium salt.
Excellent. So what are the simplest things with regard to either specific food or habits, such as exercise and good sleep, that without changing one's entire lifestyle, people can do and feel it in their everyday life?
Besides what and what?
So what, like, well, are there some simple foods,
Oh,
they change
yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
and
No, if there were
also
just three things
habits?
I'd add to someone's diet, it'd be berries, the healthiest fruits, greens, the healthiest vegetables, and legumes, beans, split peas, chickpeas, and lentils, associated with the longest longevity gains. The centerpiece of protein for every single blue zone population in history. So beans, greens, and berries. And if there were just three foods I would remove from people's diets, it would be trans fats, which are still legal and killing about 500,000 people around the world every year. Legal in some places, no longer in the U.S. And number two would be processed meat, bacon, ham, hot dogs, lunch meat, sausage. These are known carcinogens, increasing our risk of colorectal cancer, the number one killer of non-smokers, and number one cancer killer. And then liquid candy, soda, sugar-sweetened beverages. I would throw those off the list. All right, hold
And
on.
now,
I'm getting hot here. I'm gonna
sure, no worries.